Well, hello again, everybody. Mark Sade, my partner, just actually stepped up here. Just got done with work. I'm sure he flew pretty darn quick to get up here. He'll get his headsets on in just a minute. Talk to you a little bit about what's going on today. Your JV team, they're in first place, 11-3 is that record. Varsity, they are exact same record at 11-3, and the Fremont Flyers, easy to say,
right?
They're 1-9 in the conference.
Wow, yeah, brand new team this year too. So that's it. But in this league, you can throw the records out the window because anybody can. I think anybody can beat anybody any night. So
I'd be curious just how many of our boys have played any of these guys. You know, because kids travel, they're on travel teams and things like that. So it'd be kind of interesting to find that out. Mm-hmm. Nice uniforms, wearing the black and gray and white. It's kind of nice, a little almost Raider-esque.
Yeah, like Oakland Raiders colors there.
So they look pretty hot. So with that said, 3.5 minutes left to go before we get things underway. You're listening to Blues Sports Network. Stay tuned for JV Blues action on the BSN Network. Well, welcome back, everybody. Mark Sade again.
Mark Sitter here.
Mark Sitter. And Dean Patton, always in the studio. We'll get things underway here in just a second for JV Blues action. Again, your Blues, 11-3, first place in the Midwest High School Hockey League. That's a wonderful thing to see.
Right, sure.
Josh DeYoung, he's been voted JV player of the, close to anyway, player of the month or week or however they set that.
Forward of the, I think they were voting on the best forward or something like that.
Something like that.
On Twitter.
So he's
Congratulations.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Right.
You know, anytime you have a player that's on your team.
Yeah, get recognized
Exactly.
All good things. And I think Evan Listick was up there too for.
Yes, he was. He was in that.
Somewhere in the conversation.
And well-deserved. Well-deserved. So, Mark, why don't you go ahead and give us the starters?
Okay. JV starters for tonight's game. Let's see. Starting forwards will be Skolrud, Delaska, and Orwig. Back on the blue line will be Brady O'Neill and Tony Habercorn. And in net, it's going to be Big Mac Quinn. So, a little bit different starters than we've seen the last few weeks. So, giving those a chance.
Giving those guys an opportunity to start. It's one of those things that I don't care who you are. Anytime you're an athlete in any sport, when you get an opportunity to start, it's a big deal.
Sure, yeah.
So here we go as Orwig about ready to take the draw. Stalemate there at the center. And we come away with it. So Skolrud and Delaska, they actually ran into each other for a brief second. Puck's going to go hard around the boards. Delaska keeps it in. He throws it to a soft spot. Nice pass by Delaska. Puck was bouncing around on him, though. Never really got a whole lot on it, and Skolrud couldn't handle it. Nice play there by Brady O'Neill. Just sold him up just enough. Fremont. Not a whole lot of forecheck pressure. Almost snuck one behind everybody. Fremont's going to dump it in. They're going to give chase. O'Neill.
Lifted the stick there.
Orwig still out there. Alaska. Carter Stevenson steps over the board, so he's on the ice for the first time. O'Neill is going to shuffle back, look up the boards, try to throw it hard. Actually gets it out of the zone. Stevenson had it on his stick for a second. Fremont just dumps it right back into our zone. Habercorn, soft touch up to Orwig. Orwig's probably getting close to the end of his shift.
Right. See Mahoney's out there. And then and there's Josh DeYoung over the boards there for Orwig.
So we'll get our first icing of the game on Fremont Flyers. We'll have a face-off in the Flyers. I really don't know a whole lot about this team.
No, like I say, you look at records, but like I said, that doesn't always mean a whole lot. So, like I said, brand new team. I don't know, in their past of where they played before or anything like that. So
that is true.
But they play in a tough division out there west.
So in a hurry, Fremont brings it up ice. Stevenson, he parked it in front of the net. Pass goes across the crease, doesn't get anywhere in net. It actually goes out of our zone. Fremont gets a hold of it. Dumps it right back in. Gets it over to Mahoney. So that was Weaver. So Weaver tried to get to Mahoney. Mahoney couldn't handle it.
Yep, a little hot pass.
Up the boards it goes. And speaking of the devil, there's DeYoung out there on the ice now. Fremont's going to come to a loose puck. Little out of sorts here.
Yeah,
Mark.
kind of a slow start here, whether it's just us. I mean, all together, not just us, but.
I don't think either team's had a shot on net.
No.
The Blues bring it out. Dewsbury had it on his stick. Good forecheck pressure by Fremont. But we get the puck on Hansen. So Hansen, he's going to go behind the net. Front. Hansen with a nice pass, but just too hot to handle is James, who sees his first ice time. He's coming down the slot. Puck's going to rattle around the corner. James with it on his stick behind the net. Pass towards front. Ooh, and
nice there,
nice attempt. And we get, I think that's officially our first shot for both teams.
Right. Yeah, it looked like it went right under the goalie's pads and stuck there, so no rebound, but a good shot. And Parker Hansen coming down the slot there, right bottom of the circle there. Caught a pass. And
that's something we've done a lot this year. It's good because those kids aren't standing still. They're keeping their feet moving.
Keep cycling the puck if you get it down deep.
So Fremont along the boards. Slowly started to go towards the netminder around the back of him. Fremont looks to try to sneak somebody out. O'Neill, good defensive pressure. Is able to dump it back into Fremont's zone for a second. Fremont's just going to chuck it down the ice. No icing as O'Neill's going to look up ice, put on the brakes. Almost caught an edge there.
Yeah, it's like a little.
Gets the puck over to Cutcomp. So Cutcomp with the long reach. He tries to make a play on it, but it's a scrum along the boards and into the corner. Pass towards the front of the net. I think it might have hit.
Hit the side of the net. You saw it hit the side of the net there, yeah.
So good forecheck by Fremont. Has stepped into Lawson. He couldn't get anywhere past him. And
got it deep anyway. Got a change off, so.
Nice play by Lawson. Fremont went over to hit him, and he basically caught him before and knocked him right down to his wazoo as Fremont going to bring it up ice, hit the blue line. They make some changes, dumped deep into our zone. Eaton's going to get banged into. We saw that coming a long mile away. And
he ducked it mostly, but he got a piece of him.
So Peterson, Weaver, puck's in the air. Would you say most of the zone time is going to Fremont right now?
Yeah, it's been a little back and forth there. Yeah, they've had a little zone time, but I haven't seen any shots on net yet. So
nice, friendly bounce off the boards. That puck's still loose. Good scrum. Goalie still can't find it. And finally, Fremont's going to pick it up. I thought he might cover the puck.
Oh,
and a big hit at the blue line.
Weaver, neither one of them went after the puck there. They both just kind of ran into each other, shoulder to shoulder.
So behind Quinn. Orwig. Good pressure by Orwig. Fremont, they're going to jump in. Sometimes you see a little scrum like that. The player comes into the pile, and you wonder sometimes if it shouldn't be interference.
Yeah,
and we're going to get a hold here.
Yeah, holding or a hook. Yep, holding.
Yeah,
good call.
A good call. So holding.
Orwig had his got his stick stuck around him and had a hold of him. So.
And it was really funny because I was actually waiting for a call, and I didn't see it right away.
He waited a little bit to finally call
it.
He finally did blow it, but I think when the player finally went down, they decided, well, you better call that one. Pretty easy call, I think. So it'll be shorthanded here.
We've done pretty well shorthanded this season. Got some shorthanded goals.
Especially with Josh DeYoung with that speed. Sometimes gets out there, blocks a shot, and he's off to the races. So
just like that.
This, right?
Oh,
he just missed
and
it.
Almost on cue mark.
Right.
DeYoung, though. Good backhand. Forces Fremont to regroup. Try to send it in. Habercorn, he got turned around. And look out as both O'Neill and Fremont battle in the corner. So O'Neill eating up some time, but he loses the puck. Fremont, high riser.
I don't even think it was kind of wide, but there's a sharp angle there. I don't think he got much on that one.
Oh, nice play by Carter Stevenson, who just steps in the lane. One-on-one here. Carter Stevenson, nice move. He shoots, and he scores! So another shorthanded goal for your Quad. I'm sorry there, Mark. Quad City Blues.
So just like that, stepped right in the passing lane and picked it off, and he was off to the races. Almost, nice little move there at the end and put it home.
So Habercorn, Carter Stevenson, DeYoung, and O'Neill out there on the ice for that goal. And a shorthanded goal to get things started for your Blues.
Yeah, good start.
They started to cycle, and you knew it was coming, but they just didn't get tape to tape, and it was real easy for Carter.
Yeah, kind of a real slow pass there.
Shot goes towards Quinn. Quinn has to fight that off. Puck's loose. Shot goes towards Quinn again.
I was just going to say,
and they
now
score.
This is where you want to hang tough here and kill this penalty off. You don't want to give another one quick goal back up.
So Quinn had a shot go right off his chest.
Yeah.
Couldn't control it. Rebound control wasn't there.
Yeah, bounced out in front of him, and then it kind of squirted off to the side there, and then they just had to just tap it home. So
we're back to square again as we
right.
we get excited and we get that shorty, but give up a power play goal to Fremont. And James and Dewsbury and Hanson are going to step over the boards here. They're going to take the draw at center ice.
So
Round two.
Special teams be important today, I think.
Finley, he's on the ice now, getting his first shift. Dewsbury gets it off to James. James had to split 3 Fremont players. Good step up by look at that, Finley. And Finley, he's a human wrecking ball sometimes.
Yeah, he can be.
Puck's going to squirt all the way through. Fremont gets the puck on their stick, strings it around, and that's going to come off. So,
yeah, we had a little bit of that last week where just the goalie's pushing side to side there, and the net comes off. The pegs are too short or what? It seems like we had a lot of that last weekend.
Both sides.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Depends who you ask.
Depends who you ask. There's a story in there. We just can't say it on the air.
It takes too long.
So Fremont in our zone. Face off left to Quinn. To the point. Fremont I don't think it was going on net, just trying to get it deep.
There it is.
Lawson's going to get the puck on his stick. Tries to hit a cross pass. Yeah, Cutcomp now he has it. Cutcomp loses it just long enough that Fremont's able to jump all over it. They send it down ice.
Might be icing there.
And I think it will be, as it is. So good call, Mark. So we get a face-off in the Fremont zone. If you're just joining us, welcome. Shorthanded goal by your Blues, and then 10 seconds later,
a few seconds later, right?
Fremont ties it up.
Goal, yeah. Well, we need to. We've had a few shots down there in here, but we haven't established any good zone time here. So we need to maybe set something up here and cycle a little bit.
Oh, loose! He scores! Are you kidding me? Face-off win. The goalie, I think he was ready for it. It just bounced off his pads.
Yeah, he tried to cover it up, went right under his pad, and scooted right out to the side there. And
2-1 on an even strength goal by your Blues.
That's all you got to do is tap it home. That's why you crash the nets, right? You never know. I said no matter how slow a shot, just crash the nets either way. So paid off.
So Orwig is going to come out here. So 2-1, your Blues. Tries to win it forward. O'Neill gets it on his stick. He throws it hard up the boards.
Nope.
And I think that's going to go for an icing.
I know he tried to do is bounce it off the boards here, off the glass, and it's a few feet short of the center line there, so he knew it right away.
I think that's, as a coaching staff, I'm sure that those are those brain farts that you can't stand to see. You have control of the puck and you ice it short of the red line. Cross ice pass. Went off a skate. O'Neill's going to jump on it, take it to our red line. They're roughed up just a bit. Gets it deep this time, though. Skorrud, he tries to step in. Nice play by Eaton to jump on that puck.
Yep.
And Fremont, they're not hesitant. They will hit.
A couple big fellas back there.
Backhand pass into the zone. Delaska on it. Goes behind the Fremont net. Orwig putting forecheck pressure. Good keep. Nice play by Eaton as he backhands it in. Keeps it deep enough that I thought that puck was going to leave our zone. Weaver, he's going to step up. Weaver has it on his stick.
He's right in his feet there. He couldn't quite settle it on his stick. Nope.
And look out. As Eaton came up, Quinn in on the puck. They shoot it. He loses it. Look out as he checks himself hard into the boards. That'll ring the bell a little bit.
Yeah, never got a shot off. Rolled off him.
So out of the zone, it exits. DeYoung now putting pressure on forecheck as it enters Fremont zone. They throw it up ice. Bouncing puck. Played. Nice job by Fremont. I thought that might go for an icing, and he just caught it out of the air. Mahoney, he hits the ice as well. Quinn.
Big body.
Weaver.
That Weaver put a shoulder in him.
Shots loose, and they blow it dead. And that was a tricky situation there where we played the body, but the puck squirted free, and the Fremont player jumped all over.
Right on the stick. The Fremont player put it on net and was hammering a couple extra shots there. We got to make sure we help the goalie out, clear out that crease when they get that puck in there. Give him a chance to cover it up.
Face off to the right of Mack.
Feet. He was looking over his head. Right in his feet.
Well, he was waiting for that fly ball again. But we do enter the zone, but turn it over to Fremont as he's going to throw it hard off the boards. Not gonna go. It's a good keep by O'Neill. Mahoney, he tried to hit Carter. So Carter, he got the Blues started in this game. Turnover. Fremont, they got 2-on-1 developing here. Holds and waits, shoots it in on it.
You got a crossbar on that.
Nice little dippy-do, and then he backhanded into the corner. Fremont behind the net. Throws it towards Quinn, and it goes in.
Yeah, that was they just threw it out front, and there was a guy coming from the far side here, just had a stick on the ice and got the tip. So
I think that's how they want to set it. I've seen twice this game already. They put two guys behind the net, back and forth, try to get somebody to crash the front.
As I say, you just come in front of the net there with your stick on the ice and hope for a deflection. So
we have us a game here, folks. 2-2.
2-2
is the score.
Right.
Back and forth they go.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's really taking control here. It's been pretty even back and forth here. So
I'm sure that's one goal that Quinn would like to have back. James is going to take the draw. He's going to win it clean to Weaver. Weaver's going to try to hit it up ice, but Fremont, the Flyers are able to jump on it. Weaver backhands it up to Eaton. Eaton Tries to go hard off the grass. James, backhand pass.
Oh, Dewsbury tried to split him up.
Weaver. He's going to skate it up, hit the red line. Finally gets it in the zone. Good play by Weaver. Just dumps it in deep. James, he keeps. He backhands it into the corner. Fremont behind their netminder. Along the boards. It's going to enter the zone and then exit the zone and then hit the red line.
Nice
and
pass
then
there.
Dewsbury with it on his. Nice move. Dewsbury with a
Oh.
good shot. Goes high up in the air. Never got to the Fremont netminder.
No, he got deflected straight up in the air.
Eaton trails. Good decision by Eaton. He really had nowhere to go. Shot goes towards Quinn. Fremont looking for a redirect.
Yeah, that was a good low, hard shot there. I think Quinn got that with the blade there.
That's going to go for an icing.
Yeah.
So got a little bit too much oomph under that.
Tried the old flop pass there, just a little too far ahead of him.
So face-off left of Big Mac. Fremont wins the draw, keeps it in our zone, holds and waits. O'Neal, he's going to jump on this puck. He backhands it up the boards. Still in our zone. Finally, Lawson's going to see the puck and go, wow, look what I got.
Yeah.
Skated in. Tried to get it deep. O'Neal, good step up. Puck never gets out. Fremont cycles it around to D, tries to throw it up ice. Finley, good position. If he was up just another foot or so, they would have had a breakaway. So, Fremont, D, up the boards. Finley again, hits it out of the air. Puck's loose, no high stick.
Well, we got a 2-on-1 here.
Another 2-on-1 development.
They held on to it.
In the corner. So, Mark, do you is that just a situation where it's nice move by Fremont,
Yep.
has it around the back of the net, throws it to the D, shoots it low. Do you think that's a situation, Mark, when they're getting those 2-on-1s that our defense are just they're playing too high? Or what do you think is causing
that
that?
last one, they just happened to get a good bounce. I mean, we took a shot and it deflected off somebody's skate, and there was nothing.
So Fremont behind Quinn. In the corner, misses it. Skullroot with the puck. Gets it out to Lawson. Lawson, he loses it off his stick. Stays in the neutral zone. Fremont throws it back in. Weaver tried to make a play on it. Missed it. But Fremont Flyer, no one within
Nice
15,
pass.
20 feet. Orwig has it on his stick. Good defensive play by Fremont as he able to poke check that puck away. Stays in the neutral zone. Finally gets rattled around.
Peterson back down there in the forecheck there.
So around the corner it goes. Eaton's going to step up. Orwig's going to take his spot. Good body up by Eaton. Peterson trying to make a nifty little move there, but
I think he was looking for Skullroot who's coming down there, but didn't get enough on it. Went behind the net.
so good position there as we have a stalemate along the boards. Peterson's going to jump in. So Orwig, Peterson. Swung back around. Fremont's going to get to the puck. Skullroot. And there's going to be an icing, and boy, I thought there might have been a penalty.
I thought there was too.
Yeah, so Corey Nelson.
Got the icing, but yeah, no call from the referee.
I was thinking 2 and a 10. I think it was close.
That or at least maybe an interference, but
Yeah.
No harm, no foul, I guess.
So face off, and see right there. I'm going to be honest with you. Carter made that face off, and he was knocked down at that circle. Ooh, and
Oh, boy, he almost
puck
got
just
tipped in, yeah.
squirted free. But he was knocked down at that circle. To me, that's
Sometimes they'll call it a
interference.
trip or interference. Yeah.
and good step up by O'Neal.
If neither one of them has possession of the puck and you interfere or trip the other man, you'd think it would be.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
don't always get those calls, I guess.
Along the boards it goes. Linesman, he gets in the way on accident. Blues are able to dump it into the corner. Mahoney in on the forecheck. O'Neal gives it right back to Mahoney. Takes a weird bounce.
It almost bounced right in front there for Josh Young was standing in the slot. They're all alone.
Fremont, they're going to send it down ice. Not going to go far enough for an icing as Habercorn gets a hold of the puck. Turns and looks. Waits and holds. Good decision by Habercorn.
He's waiting for a change there.
Squirt out. DeYoung, he's going to put on the brakes, tries to make a nifty little move. It's his time to get off the ice. Fremont, good forecheck.
Yeah, there's.
Ooh, and Dewsbury.
Oh, almost.
It was close. Yeah, it was. I was waiting for him to call it. So went off about a foot offsides. So neutral zone face-off. You're right, Mark. This has been a kind of a back-and-forth game. No one's really taken control of it. Weaver, he hits it deep, goes into the corner. Dewsbury on it, puts on the brakes, gets roughed up just a bit. James tried to give a go, it looked like, with Dewsbury. James, though, plenty of room. He's going to skate around the back of the net. Kind of a little methodical on defense for Fremont, not putting a lot of pressure. James went back to Hansen. Hansen has it again, so tic-tac-toe. And a nice play. James actually
tried to give and go there, just at his feet there. Couldn't get to this blade.
He got behind everybody. Shot goes towards the netminder.
We need to crash that net. There's another rebound right there.
I'm not sure his rebound control hasn't been solid at all.
No, that was bouncing around right from him. We got, two of the goals we got, or 2 goals were both. One was the breakaway. The other one was the rebound.
So we'll see if Prieto tries to win it forward again. He tried this time, but it was unsuccessful as O'Neill. He's able to grab a hold of the puck. He's going to hold away. Again, not a lot of pressure by Fremont. They just
almost like we're on a power play or something. We're just kind of hanging back.
I'm going to call it like a prevent defense.
Right, yeah.
They just kind of, but whatever they're doing, it's working so far. Tried to go to the point.
Well, see, they've got a guy breaking out here as soon as they turn it over. They've got a guy skating down the wing there, try to get a
similar to Omaha,
like a Hail Mary pass, create a breakaway.
Taking a page out of our book.
Yeah, I think that's the latest thing here, all the way from the NHL all the way down.
I think, it really is. Everybody's doing it.
Win that face off and get a guy flying down, and
so Prieto, Finley, nice play by Finley. Oh, in the slot, a nice play by O'Neill.
There was another rebound too, but it was a nice play, a good shot.
A good look.
Got it on net and almost got the second shot too.
So O'Neill, good handles as he's going to get bumped off. He drops it over to Finley. He was looking for Prieto, just couldn't get it off his stick fast enough. Finley, and you're right, it's kind of almost like a power play.
It's like they're just letting us skate like they,
Throwing hard around the boards. That's a good old grind.
See, and there's that guy trying to fly down there and get the good play by O'Neill, good body position there.
And that'll do it for the first period. And
2-2.
How about that?
Like you said, a lot of back and forth, not a lot of nobody dominated, that's for sure. So,
Fremont, they have some team speed. I've noticed some guys they could really skate the puck.
Yeah.
But that defense is just odd. I don't want to say it's bad. It's just kind of odd. They're sitting back and they wait for you to make a mistake.
Yeah, like I said, they were just hanging back there, just waiting for us to, like I said, look like they were shorthanded almost the way they were playing us. Here are the shots there for the first period: 9 for Quad Cities and 6 for Fremont. So
pretty close.
Yeah.
Last week we apologize. Again, we weren't on the air. Dean, the man, he was in India taking care of business for John Deere, getting to go overseas. He's got a little jet lag, so we'll keep an eye on him, Mark.
Make sure he's still awake over there.
Hopefully he doesn't fall down or pass out. Hopefully you're enjoying the extra cameras that we have. Dean does a nice job of getting everything set up, so we got some extra cameras on the glass, center ice camera. Got a penalty box camera. Hopefully we don't use it.
It's kind of neat to see, but yeah, we don't want to see our guys in
unless
there, right?
There's matching and then it's 5-on-5 still or something along those lines. But
well, let's see what happens here. I said pretty even game. Only shots only 9-6, but 2-2 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's pretty obvious that we could score on their goalie.
Yeah, he's giving up some big rebounds. We just got to keep crashing the net. Got one that way, so.
And we've got to be careful, too, because I've said this has been our Achilles heel. Even though we've had a great season so far, 11-3, still been our Achilles heel that we turn over the puck when we have good possession of it. Oh, look at this. It's Finley. He got it. Went right up the ice.
We got to be careful. We our defense doesn't get carried away and get and pinch up too much And then we get stuck with a odd man rush the other way too. So turnovers and pinching too early too. So
Fremont sends it up ice. 1-on-1 as Weaver turns and waits. Good play by Weaver.
Yep,
Just
got a
slowed
body
him down
on it.
enough. Reinforcements come for Fremont. He throws it to the front of the net, and it goes in.
Yep, there was a guy came in all alone. He was standing right in front.
So, again, our defense.
It was kind of a slow developing play there. That was
It's like slow motion.
Yeah.
Our defense got kind of turned around a little bit. Somebody skated behind Quinn, backhanded to the front of the net, and
I think
they
I just
get a
didn't get anything
score.
on it. Just kind of just flipped it in the air over him. So, well,
So 7 shots on Quinn so far, and 3 of them have gone in. I'm sure not the save percentage he wants to start this game.
like I said, that was our defense missing assignment there.
For sure. Absolutely.
Nobody was back there to help out and didn't account for that guy coming down the slot.
O'Neal's going to dump it in. It's going to rattle around, takes a nice home bounce off the boards.
So we'll see how we respond here, playing from behind. So give a quick one here to start the second period.
So Dewsbury tries to backhand it to James.
Yep, got to be careful there.
Yeah, I could see a lot of odd man rushes today. As Fremont gets it into our zone. Puck's going to squirt free. O'Neal, nice step by O'Neal. Was able to distract the Fremont player just enough. Habercorn, he went for a big hit. Squirted by him, enters our zone in the corner. James, good body position, looks up ice. Gets it over to Hansen. Hansen with a nice backhand pass. Tried to get it to Delaska. James not going to be able to get on sides. He tried, though. Got to give that guy credit.
Yeah, Hansen was flying in. He tried to dive. The old Superman dive, tried to get back on side. Not quite.
You think our team might have taken Fremont a little for granted? I mean, with the
No,
1-9
I
record?
don't think so. I know at practice the other night they made sure they didn't
Stay focused.
They had a little talk about that at practice and whatnot. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast here, you threw the records out the window. Anybody can beat anybody just about any day.
So Fremont does a nice job of keeping it in our zone. They have it around, started at least, to go to Quinn. They tried to center it. Got knocked down. Fremont had to check up. Thrown up ice. Looked like Koutkamp might be breaking. We just can't get a break. Looked like Eaton. And Eaton steps. That's a dangerous.
Got to watch the back door. There's a guy standing
right
alone
there. That's a dangerous play, as sometimes a defenseman steps and misses. Get somebody behind you.
There's mishandled the pass there.
So Koutkamp, he's going to knock it deep. Got a little excited.
yeah.
I think he was licking his chops because he had to step.
Tried to chip it and skate around, but got to put a little too much under it and had iced it.
So we're going to get a draw in our zone.
Got the Skullrood, Orwig, and who else out there? Is that Delaska or?
Yes.
Oh no, that's Peterson. Jacob Peterson's out
So
there.
this line stay. Ooh, and a shot
another
goes
one.
towards the
There's a
net.
guy.
Defensive broke down. Everybody got caught looking around and
that
stuck
guy
somebody
stuck
right.
on. He was wide open there right at the left of the crease there. Nobody accounted for that guy. Same spot as that last one.
And I don't think it's not like they're drawing up anything fancy. It's just they're having guys come down the slot.
Just hit the open
And-
guy, right? Well, now a two goal deficit. Like I said before, we got to see how we respond, and that one, not very well on that one. So we got to tighten up the defense here because we can't let them come in all alone, stand there just left of the crease and have a wide open shot. So.
Yeah, I noticed that both of our defensemen, they were really spread out. I don't know. I don't want to say they were puck watching, but when you get a guy that comes down the slot that easy, uncontested, it's hard to stay competitive. Fremont, good battle. They entered our zone. Good touch pass to Mahoney by Carter. Mahoney back to Carter. Carter's going to bring in a nice pass to DeYoung. DeYoung shoots, and it goes just wide.
It looked like he got a whole lot on there. Almost like he had just kind of pushed it towards the net.
Weaver, he jumped all over that puck. Mahoney's going to come off. Eaton, nice job as Fremont.
Oh, good stop by Carter there. Oh,
There's
got a
gonna be-
penalty. You got a power play here.
So a trip on Fremont. Your Blues are going to go on a BSN Sports Network. Power play. That's a BSN. I don't know. I like both of them.
Blues Sports Network power play.
There you go. Dean has.
Is your first day on the job
Dean
here or
is
what?
officially our lawyer and has hired an agent. As we're going to get a power play out of all this. And was that Dewsbury out there with James and Finley? O'Neill's out there as well. Finley, he's going to give it back over to James. So James, give and go opportunity. And it was there, just missed it. James, another Superman attempt.
Oh.
Fremont, though, they enter our zone. Shorthand opportunity for Fremont, and they score.
Shorty, yep.
So 5-2, as this Fremont fans, they have come alive, and all of a sudden, we looked shell-shocked and now give up a shorthanded goal.
So you look to try to get back in this game and, take advantage of a penalty. Next thing you know, we're down one more.
So Coach White, he's going to take a timeout. My guess is he's going to give him the business here. He's trying to settle things down.
Maybe wake everybody up there and say, hey, did you guys realize there's a game going on here today?
So we are still going to have we were just listening for the announcement there, but we're going to still have a power play, minute 43 left.
Yeah, with only 17 seconds ticked off that.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what, Mark. This team looks a lot better than a 1-9 team.
Right, yeah. Like I said, you throw the records out the window. I said, everybody has their days, so keep waiting for us to show up here tonight. We've looked a little flat tonight so far, so maybe get a light of fire underneath us here. Still a lot of time, though. It's only 11:35 left in the second period, so lots of time.
Sure.
So we've come back from deficits like this before. So.
Yeah, we are definitely a team that never quits. That's for sure.
Right.
So face-off, center ice, because of the timeout. They'll get things started there. DeYoung and Stevenson and Mahoney. And DeYoung with authority.
Clean win.
Wins it back. Mahoney had it on his stick. He's going to get stalemated along the boards. Tries to go up ice. DeYoung loses it. Fremont, they're able to swing it back around. Lawson, he's on the puck. Now remember, we're still on a power play. So
right.
Good forecheck pressure by Fremont.
Yeah, that's the thing is, too, they've got the lead. The longer they have that lead, the more confidence they're going to get. And be tougher to.
And Mahoney actually had it on his stick and hit it backwards. I think probably to regroup.
Yeah.
It's going to finally enter their zone. He's going to drop it off to DeYoung. DeYoung's going to try to hit shot towards the net. It's up in the air, still loose. Puck hasn't been grabbed.
Well, that's good movement there, bouncing around.
The rebound control is suspect for shot towards the net. So good shot by Lawson.
Yeah, if we get shots on this goalie, we're going to get more rebounds too. So we just got to get the shots.
Stevenson.
That was right there. DeYoung was right in the middle there. Just couldn't get it on a stick.
Nice pass by Stevenson's DeYoung. Cross DeYoung. He throws it at the net. He scores! So top shelf goal. Yep. Power play goal.
Right. That was one that needed to stop the bleeding there. So.
That was. Get the sutures and the stitches. And finally, we get a power play goal. So
badly
now
needed here. So 5-3. So
you said special teams were going to make a huge impact. We have a shorthanded goal, a power play goal. Obviously, Fremont.
Both teams got a shorty and a
power play goal. So it has been the special teams so far.
Right. We've just got to take care of the puck here and really watch that back door pass because they've scored a couple wide open shots there from the back door, right on the doorstep.
So Fremont control, throws it into our zone. Habercorn's going to go after it. He's going to put on the brakes, spin it around, tried to hit Dewsbury. Fremont, though, gains control, hits the corner. So James, he's roughed up ever so slightly. Dewsbury. James. Hanson. Hanson's going to bring it in. He's harassed. Almost looked like a hook.
Stayed with it. Yep, stayed with it.
Good call.
Lifted his stick there, and he stayed with it.
So James loses it off his stick. Tried to give it back to Hanson. It just stumbled away. And again, look at Fremont. 2 players they break
they
on
had
that
2 guys
puck.
breaking, yep.
It's
Say once they cleared out of their zone, they got 2 guys flying.
Fremont with it on their stick, throws it at Quinn. Quinn, nice save. Fremont towards the front. Tried to get a deflection, threw it over towards Quinn and never got to him. As the Fremont Flyers flip it high in the air.
Pop fly, can of corn.
That's one of those, too. As a defenseman, boy, you got to be licking your chops. Fremont, though, with the puck. They throw it in on Quinn. Quinn with a nice save.
Yeah, that was one. He was
looking
at the player. If he just looked up the puck, it bounced right at his feet. Could have played that. But
Finley in on the forechecks. The puck's going to squirt free, end up in the corner. Hansen, he went in, laid down his 120-pound body, got knocked down with ease on his backside.
Here's Sven. Sven with the
Finley.
Little
push
might
down
call
from behind.
there too.
You know, he does that from time to time. He wants to finish his check. Good play by Cutcomp as he steps up.
Oh.
Puck's going to gingerly roll down in the corner. O'Neill, he's going to slap at it. Lawson is going to have it on his stick. Lawson harassed from behind. There's been some pushing and shoving.
Yeah, they kind of let some of that stuff go. Sometimes they'll make a call on some of that stuff where you give a little push after the play. But
nifty little move by Cutcomp, but ended up losing it off his stick. So good pressure by Fremont. So the Flyers on the puck at the red line. O'Neill, he's going to jump in, throws it right back into the Flyer zone. Cutcomp.
Get on it.
Good pressure by Cutcomp. Just couldn't get there fast enough. And a turnover by Fremont.
Yeah, it took a weird bounce off the glass over there. And let's try that. Orwig coming down the slot there.
Shot. Didn't get all the way through. Wasn't clean. Eaton, he steps up. Skolrud steps back. Pass went towards the front.
Oh.
And I think Fremont were just happy to get it out, but
yeah.
They chase up ice. And a lot of times you'll see that happen. If somebody does that, somebody's going to get behind them. And
right, yeah.
The tide could be turned pretty quick.
Like I said, somebody pinches up or something. And catch them doing the same thing if there's an icing.
Yeah, so we're going to stoppage and play here with 7:25 left, and 5-3 is the score.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people are surprised right now. Fans kind of quiet here.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's just kind of weird, odd feeling game so far.
It has been.
Just waiting for one of the teams to just settle in and kind of take it over, but it just hasn't happened yet.
So Carter, he didn't even have a chance.
It didn't
on
look
that
like he was even ready for that one, did it?
I think the only one ready was the Fremont player because
he just skated up there and threw it.
Threw it down at his feet. So quick droppage in the face-off circle. DeYoung tries to win it back. Eaton's going to step up. 3 guys go down, so a little rugby scrum as 2 Blues and 1 Flyer hits the ground. Eaton, somehow DeYoung gets into it. A nice
trying to
play.
go through his legs there. Almost got it.
Yeah, he was ever so close.
Yeah.
That's going to get knocked down ice. Weaver, he jumps on it. Good stick check. Backhands it up the ice, but Fremont has it on their stick.
3
Backhand
guys against the boards there waiting to cut that one off.
So DeYoung chased from behind. He's going to throw it towards the netminder. Takes a nice bounce off the boards. Mahoney comes off. DeYoung tries to step,
Good
misses
forecheck.
it, and knocked out of play.
Yep, Carter put the little pressure on him and then flipped it right up into the net. So lets us get a change and get a face-off.
You know, we always make jokes about our glass being so low. Here's a team like Fremont, never played here before.
Right, yeah.
And we've seen 2 players both just knock them right out of play. And typically that would be right off the glass.
Anywhere else probably.
So face-off, controlled by Fremont. Good keep by O'Neill.
Good hustle there.
It's going to come loose, and it's a race. O'Neill.
Good hustle there by Brady O'Neill getting back.
Yeah, Fremont, the Flyers, he actually had a step on O'Neill, but O'Neill turned on the afterburners, was able to catch up. Puck along the boards. Squirts itself free, goes towards Quinn.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit, yeah. A little Bob Euchre. Backhand towards Quinn. Dangerous.
Boy, it seems like they're happy. They just kind of flop them out front there and look for a bounce or a redirect. I mean, it hasn't really been anything fancy, just a backhand little flop it right in front there. They said we just got to account for those guys coming down the slot and don't let them get a shot off. Cleared out.
Good, clean face-off win by your Blues. So Prieto, he's been doing a nice job from the circle today.
Ooh, there he goes. Almost got another shot right in the slot there.
Big hit. All along the boards. I'm not exactly sure who got lit up. High in the air. It's going to go off one of the vents. Or, no, it went off on one of the...
right off the roof.
The roof there. You know, if that was an outdoors game, we wouldn't have that problem.
No, right? A little chillier, though.
A little bit chillier. Actually, it's pretty darn nice out.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I think it was 45 at game time. So Cutcomp had it on his stick.
Oh, he almost redirect that down.
And off sides. No call. Looked like Fremont was over the blue line.
Almost.
Knocked up the ice by Lawson. So Lawson
Oh, he missed.
going to go
Swing
in
and a
after
miss.
it. And then Lawson misses it.
Yeah. Keep it in. Good job.
Cutcomp. He's roughed up on the boards. Fremont, they try to throw it down ice. Good cross-ice pass. O'Neill, he used to jump on it.
Ooh.
Backhanded.
I thought we'd get a call there, a slash or
Yeah, there was a big hack job there. Something you heard the stick.
yeah, right. They're letting some stuff go. That
Yeah, he's a nice pitch up the ice by Fremont. Weaver, he's there. Captain calmly throws it around the back of the net. Peterson.
get much on that.
Preto out there. Habercorn. Habercorn backhands it up to Peterson. Peterson tries to chip it up high, and he's able to get it far enough and high enough.
Skolrud chase it down.
And if Skolrud can get a pass, goes towards the net.
Ooh.
And
Like I
was
said,
the
that's
best
one of those things. Crashed that net. They said he's given up a few rebounds on little ones like that.
That was the first rebound control he's had all game.
Yeah,
you know?
so yeah. Like I said, crash the net and make him think a little bit next time.
I don't think he's stopped any clean shots yet this game.
We haven't had a lot of clean shots.
We have. That's true too. You are correct. So face off. A little late substitution there as face off is going to be left of. Yep, and they'll throw him out of the circle. Be the left of the.
He's still not ready to go.
Flyers.
They're trying to fix his mouthpiece.
There he goes. Weaver, hard around the boards. Fremont, back around the backside. Peterson in on the forecheck. Orwig, he tries to step into the puck, misses. And Fremont is going to throw it down ice. So good play by Eaton.
Yep, good job keeping it in. Cutting that pass off.
It is almost, I don't want to say it's comical, but when they get the puck on their stick, look at this here. 2 Fremont players are flying down the ice.
They are.
And if we could take advantage of that transition.
There's a guy wide open on the backside here, but we were in a change, so.
So Fremont, easy pass into our zone. Going to send it towards the net. Gets blocked down as Hansen's going to jump on this. Actually, scratch that. Skolrud. Skolrud drops that
Yeah,
deep.
he had to get off for a change.
Around the back of the net it goes. Up along the boards. Good keep by Mahoney. Mahoney, he tries to center it. Stevenson, he's on the puck. He's going to hold and wait. He's going to just flop it deep. Mahoney to Stevenson. Habercorn, good keep. Throws it back at both Stevenson and Mahoney.
Standing next to each other, they need to spread out a little bit.
And that puck's going to squirt out of our zone. O'Neill's going to throw it right back in. Orwig's going to come off for a change. And DeYoung's going to step over the ice.
There.
Stevenson, he throws it at the net, gets knocked down. Not a lot of angle there.
No, blocked it right in the shin pads.
This will be an icing. As that went down in a hurry.
Yep.
Got on edge and just took off.
Slid on down. Well, we had a little zone time down there, but got to get stuff towards the net, get some guys in front, and just start shooting because we get some rebounds here. So just keep shooting. I'd like to see us get one more goal here for the end of the period. 2:55.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
Yeah, big momentum swing if we get one more at least. So
Fremont face-off win. James corner puck Dewsbury tried to make a nifty play.
Yeah.
Actually got it taken away, and Fremont's going to head down ice. A 3-on-2. Backhanded into our zone. Hits the corner. O'Neal in on the forecheck. Holds and waits. Throws it to the point. Back around. In the corner. Dewsbury. You know, sometimes I think our guys, they try to position themselves, and they might out-position themselves. And what I mean by that is they take themselves out of the play.
Yeah. But you want to make sure you play your position. If you play your position right, you should. Everybody should be accounted for, and like I said, it's all about time and space. So you got to find the open areas.
Good defense by James as he stepped in that passing lane. James is going to throw a nice pass. Look out! But Hansen,
just missed me up.
He's going to have it on his
that
step.
one, didn't he? Oh.
He took his eyes off the puck.
Just skated right past
Shot
it.
goes
he
towards
got
the net.
Got it back, though.
So Fremont up ice.
Ooh.
Nice step up by Dewsbury. So he read the play well.
Yep.
Hansen with the puck. Hansen with the nifty move. Hansen loses it. Shot towards the net. Shot again towards the net. Puck's loose. Bouncing around. Still loose. And the official loses sight and blows it dead.
It was still loose, but he lost sight of it, so that's the right call there. Good whistle. Good pressure. Like I said, we threw a couple shots there, and he's giving up rebounds, so we need to keep crashing that net. Some of those, I don't know how we end up regaining possession of it, because it looked like we were down and out, and next thing you know, they're picking it up.
So Prieto take the draw. Tries to win it forward again. Puck along the boards. Lawson with it. Tries to get over to Prieto. Prieto with a nifty little move. Prieto falls down. He still got a good shot on net as Lawson was there. Lawson with the puck. Throws it towards the net again. Lawson, who crashed hard. You could just see that Fremont's goalie, he's just out of sorts. And he does get frustrated when that puck gets thrown at him. Ooh, and a good keep. But
yeah, it's close.
Watch
there
out.
There we go. This guy getting behind the D.
He pulls up.
Cutcom got back. That was good. Good back check.
Shot. Slowly gets on O'Quinn there. Yeah, that's one of those things you were saying with, being in your position and playing your position.
Yeah.
If you're a forward and you have to transition back to defense because, the defenseman obviously brought the puck in or whatever the case may be, you can get beat because you're not used to holding that blue line or whatever the case may be.
You just got to make sure you're communicating with your D. If your D-man's going to pinch up, make sure you are communicating, and then you got to roll back and take that spot. So
O'Neal with the puck. He's going to throw it hard off the boards. Hits DeYoung, and we're going to get a 2-on-1 here. DeYoung, he's going to hit the blue line. He's got Stevenson. DeYoung with the shot.
No. He gloved that one this time, that goalie, so.
So good save by the Fremont goalie as
I think
kind of nixed that 2-on-1.
Yeah, that Fremont defenseman had made a good play too. He took away the pass, so he had to shoot it, and then the goalie made a save. So
39 seconds left. Fremont throws it down ice. Going to slowly roll into our zone. Weaver, he's going to backhand it. Let's kind of a whiffed on that.
He had time. He just did.
Big hit by Weaver. Sometimes a hit like that might spark an offense.
Watch the back door. He's coming back.
And he stepped on the puck. How about that? You don't see that too often. As looked like DeYoung had a breakout. And then the Fremont Flyer, he stepped right on the puck and kind of nixed that. Puck along the boards. And that's going to do it for the lookout.
Maybe.
Good shot.
He still got it on net there.
Great play by DeYoung. But that's going to do it here for the second period. We're going to take a timeout. 5-3 is your score. Mark, what do you hope to see going into the third period?
We finished this period strong. We need a little more of that. Like I said, a little more sense of urgency and more shots. So,
all right. Well,
keep the shots coming.
Well, please stay tuned. Go to the restroom, take care of business, get yourself a snack. We'll be right back in a few minutes. You're listening to Blue Sports Network.
No sound. Hello.
Okay.
We good. All right.
Yeah, well, we had a little gremlin in our audio there for a second. Lost it.
Some audio gremlins. Well, like I was saying, though, we need to I said I like the way we finished the last period. We had some good zone time and a few shots, but need to get one quick here and get the momentum swung back our way. So
Quinn back in net. We'll get to who's starting here in a second. But you're seeing a lot of loose pucks given up by the Fremont Flyer netminder, and when that happens,
need to pounce on them.
Yeah.
But just like I said, just keep shooting. It'll come. Chances will come. So we need, and don't give up on defense here. We need to make sure and stand tall on defense too. No turnovers.
So it looks like they're going to move some things around here. O'Neill and Weaver are going to be up front, but they're doing that play where they like to with the defenseman. But it looks like they're going to have Finley, Stevenson, and DeYoung on a line.
We kind of crashed the circle there.
And Finley is able to jump in, dump it deep. So I love how that play works when it works, because you're able to jump on, get in a forecheck, in the fray.
Good hustle there by Sven.
Goldilocks loses it. Weaver, though, he's able to flip it back, and he flips it into Sven's hands, out of the net.
Into the netting, right off of our short glass.
So neutral zone face-off. Haberkorn tried to make a play on it, missed it, and then he tried to catch it again. So work on Haberkorn's baseball skills there. Tries to make 2 catches on it. Finley has it on his stick. He's going to loop around. He's going to throw it hard off the boards. Gets to O'Neill. So nice D-to-D pass. O'Neill to Stevenson. Stevenson threw it off of DeYoung. And we were talking during intermission. It just, things like that, they just seem out of sorts. The game doesn't have any flow, and then you turn around and ice it. So. But a little bit more hip in the hop down here. Like
I said, you start flying around and everything at the net. So good shot, bad shot, whatever it is, just throw it at the net and then follow your shot.
So James out there on the ice, wins the faceoff, tries to chuck it deep. It's not going to get to the net. It's going to go for an ice skate. Dewsbury goes, why did I skate so hard?
I'm tired now.
Yeah,
that's one of those things we're trying to flip that up in the air, but kind of caught like when you try to chip it with your pitching wedge and catch blade it.
Yep. Face off one again but that puck ended up getting thrown towards the front.
It was right in the back of the.
I'm not sure who did that, but that was not a good effort to clear the puck. And we ended up getting lucky because we actually threw it right into our own slot.
I think they were surprised that they had the puck on their stick.
So Finley still out there, neutral zone, red line, backhanded in. So Pitchfork's going to end up behind Quinn. Weaver backhands it up to Stevenson. Stevenson, he tried to make a play on it, was just a little too far. Thrown back into our zone. Weaver's going to have it. Throw it off the glass.
Nope, not out. Those got to get out. You got to clear your end hard.
So Weaver. Finley's over there with DeYoung. Fremont, they step up. Finley's going to get a gift, but nice play by Fremont. Give them credit as they're really clogging up that blue line and not allowing us to get the puck out of our zone.
Yeah, we need to communicate here. So a couple of those guys kind of looked at each other and thought the other one was going to go get it. So need to communicate and call the puck, or need to get on it. Need to go hard on all these pucks. So James,
looks like they're rolling 2 lines right now. O'Neill, he's going to throw it up. He gets knocked down.
There's another one I tried to throw it up. And
Fremont. 3-on-2 develops. Fremont towards the front.
Good save.
Fremont behind the net. Good kick by O'Neill as his soccer skills coming into play. Gets it kicked up to James. Puck's going to exit the zone, get deep into their zone. No icing.
Dewsbury forechecking hard there.
And that's going to be an icing unless it gets to Quinn, where he's going to have to make a play on it, and he's going to cover things up. So a little extracurricular activity there.
Yeah. Both fighting each other off for that puck. So
Good solid effort by both. Stalemate at the dot. We finally get a hold of it as it's kicked over to Weaver. Weaver's going to hit it hard around the back of the net. And if you notice, Fremont, they'd love to put that guy behind the net.
yeah.
Fremont tries to throw it up ice.
Cutcomb about picked it off.
Cutcomb, nice play by Cutcomb. Good forecheck.
Yep.
Lawson.
Good.
Puck's going to end up squirting into Fremont zone. Thrown up the ice. Picked up by Weaver. Weaver up to Cutcomb. Or Lawson, let's check that. Puck enters our zone. Weaver looks around, backhands it up to Cutcomb. Prieto jumps over this. And a sloppy turnover. It's terrible when you have that puck on your stick in your zone and you turn it over. Lawson's finally going to get a hold of it. He's going to spin around.
Yeah, our pass has got to be harder here. We try to backhand these little floppy passes. You got hard passes.
And miscommunication there as three Blues players right there. Puck went almost between all three of them. Weaver, he's going to swing it around the back of the net. Lawson tries to get it up ice. Pitchfork down. Fremont's goalie, he's all but maybe 5 feet, jumps up in the air. And you're going to get a turnover. O'Neill jumps all over this puck. Still loose. O'Neill, true, and I thought he might have been tripped down.
Well, they're letting a lot of things go here. I mean, not saying it was a trip, but it looked like it could have been called.
So Finley, he's going to win the race. That's behind the net. We're going to get a line change. Finley's going to put on the brakes, spin around. The big fella trying to find somebody in the slot.
Good job keeping the possession there to get the change.
O'Neill, he's going to bring it up. He's going to swing it back around to Finley. Finley has it hop over his stick. Abercorn, he's going to retrieve. So no icing as it enters our zone. Abercorn looks up, throws it hard off the boards, hits Stevenson for a brief second. Finley's going to jump on this puck. Good forecheck by Fremont as they just dump it into our zone.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Fremont's trapping or anything like that. Absolutely, they're not. But you just kind of get that feeling like.
No, we're the ones that need. We're behind 2 goals here, so we're the ones that got to make things happen here.
So off the board, Stevenson had it roll off his stick. Stevenson gets it to DeYoung. DeYoung throws it at the net.
A rebound.
Loose puck.
Yeah. Guess if we crash the net there, we get some traffic in front there. We're going to get some more shots. So get that first shot, and you've got to get the second one too. So
getting down to that under 10-minute mark here is.
Yeah.
Goals haven't come easy today for your Blues. Fremont, clean win from the circle. Brings it up ice, hits the red line, dumps a nice pass as they get a breakaway opportunity. Nice move, nice shot, nice score.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So Fremont, they jump all over that puck again. Another turnover by your Blues, and they now lead 6-3. They just got behind everybody, Mark, and went hard to the net.
Yep. Turned the puck over the neutral zone, and a nice pass, split the D, and got behind us. So now we dug ourselves a very
bigger hole.
Looking for the other, after the way we finished the last period, I figured to carry over, but.
So Weaver with a nice hit at center ice. Eaton's going to have it on his stick. He's going to throw it hard off the boards and throw it out of play. Hats off to Fremont. They have came to play today.
Yeah. It's after a long trip all the way from Nebraska there. Usually it looks like we've got the bus legs instead of the Fremont Flyers tonight.
Behind the net, O'Neill brings it up ice. Gets it knocked off his stick for a brief second. He jumps all over this. So the Blues captain trying to fire somebody up.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We just need that. We need a spark somewhere. Again, another 2-on-1 developing.
Yeah. Tony Abercorn got just enough of that one where they had to chase it behind the net at least.
Fremont out of the scrum to the point. Walks the blue, throws it in. Good block.
Yeah, Orwig.
And Orwig's going to have a breakaway here. How big would this be? Good pressure put on by the defenseman. And look out as Fremont goes the other way. So Orwig
A few people
Fine effort.
looking for a call.
Shot goes in and actually hits the pipe. So he
Quinn
was a
went
half
down.
an
I don't
inch.
think he saw it. It went right over his shoulder and got the the post.
So a half an inch to the left, and it's a 7-3 game. Fremont all the way across the ice, throwing in on Quinn. Gets behind. Finley pops it high up in the air. Orwig in on the forecheck. So Orwig all over the ice. Good shift by him as he's going to enter the zone. Tries to turn and throw it towards, looked like Weaver, but.
It's a nice play, but you got to get that a little bit deeper.
Wow, somehow out of all that, Carter comes away with it. And he wouldn't quit on the puck. Weaver, he keeps it in. He slides over and takes his spot.
That's the point now. We're 3 goals down. We got to start taking some chances here and maybe pinching up a little bit more on D.
Puck's going to go back into the Flyer zone. Goes down ice. O'Neill, he jumps all over this. He throws it right back in. Actually goes off the side of a Flyer.
Yeah, right off the skate there.
Eaton pitchforks it down ice and hits the net. And a lucky puck for a lucky fan. As he gives it back. Maybe not. Well, that 5-game win streak is slowly becoming in doubt. It's in jeopardy. As James take the draw, Fremont wins it. And a nice play to jump all over this James, who falls down again. He's been on his belly a lot today. Backhanded up the ice. Fremont streaks out. Good step up by Haberkorn. Haberkorn throws it around the back of the net. Up ice it goes, and then it's blocked down by a Fremont player as O'Neill. And look out. Referee goes. So ice is slippery.
Caught an edge or something there.
James is going to bring it up ice. He's going to hold and wait. Going to dump it hard around the back of the Fremont netminder. Fremont just happy to get it out of their zone. They're not in a hurry.
They play almost like a safety there, a safety prevent type thing.
So pass toward nice weird angle shot. Dewsbury was there. Fremont knocks it hard down the ice.
An icing.
And that should go for an icing.
Well.
So Coach White, he's used up his timeout. So
yeah,
he used that earlier in the, second period.
Yeah,
settle things down a little bit. So remember, that's not in his back pocket anymore.
Right. Well, between periods there, he said everything he needed to say. But.
Oh, I'm sure he did. I'm sure, and then some. So Prieto again tries to win it forward. Lawson with it in the corner. Lawson tried to do a give and go to Prieto, but that had some sauce on it.
Yeah, a little hard.
He couldn't handle it. Good back check. Pass cross crease wide open, and a great save.
Yeah.
So the save of the game for Quinn is another Flyer got behind your Blues, and a good pass. He just couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, he didn't get a lot on the shot, but it was nice side to side by Quinn there on that save.
Puck behind the net. Haberkorn backhands it up to Lawson. Scrum along the boards. 3 Blues, 2 Fremont Flyers. Puck exits our zone, goes right back into our zone. Lawson settles things down, goes D to O'Neill. O'Neill throws it hard, and he almost hits one of our parent volunteers, Matt Barnes. That would have hurt. As Barnes, he likes to stand up on that chair, and
you have to keep your head on a swivel when you're going to be up there.
On a swivel. The Barnes almost took one for the team. So our little clock malfunction there for a second, left it running. So it might be a few seconds we might need. Shot goes towards Quinn. Eaton with the puck. He's going to little spinorama. And, Mark, you said it best. We've just got to start taking chances now.
Yeah.
Throwing that puck down ice. If you get a bunch of icings, you do. I mean, whatever you can do, a little offsides there. Whatever you can do to to get something.
We just got to break out here, good passes, and then, like I said, we just got to start throwing everything at the net. But,
Do you think we've relied too much on skating the puck up ice instead of, and maybe we've gotten away with that more?
I don't. We just flat all the way around tonight. I can't really explain it. There's times we look pretty good, but we've haven't had a lot of good possession time.
For the most part, it's been a clean game. I think both teams have had one penalty.
Yep. It's been just kind of a sloppy.
It's like a lazy Sunday morning. You just can't get out of bed. And that's kind of how it's been for us.
Going through the motions kind of sometimes.
Exactly. DeYoung, he stepped up, went off his side. Fremont brings it up ice. Good job by O'Neill, and a nice save by Quinn. O'Neill had good body position. He was forcing the Fremont player to.
Yeah, that's another thing too. They've done a lot of is get right around the back of our defensemen. So you just steer them out, get better position on them, and drive them outside, or knock them on their butt.
So face off our zone. Quinn ready to go. Dewsbury, he has it on his stick. He's going to look up ice. Tries to chip it up deep. James, though, has it go right to his glove. And it's been a tough go-around when we try to get it in our zone. We'll have a lot of Blues players, 4 guys at the blue line and 1 guy bringing the puck in.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And there's no continuity there.
Yeah, it seems like we've gotten
Mark.
down there and look like we think we've got something going on, and they just collapse and clog up that middle there too. So they've played good defense.
So Eaton, he's going to bring it in. Nice move by Eaton. Eaton, maybe one too many.
Yeah.
Does throw it towards the net.
Thought maybe he was going to shoot away. He had it on his forehand.
Puck's still loose. Good battle in front of the net. Puck's going to pop out to Weaver. Weaver, he tried to catch it, knock it down. He's able to keep it in. James, Dewsbury. Thought Dewsbury might hit it to James. Puck's going to end up out of the zone, so some pretty good pressure there. Just never got a shot. Hansen got turned around. Shot goes towards Quinn.
Yeah, Hansen tried to poke check that. He just missed it, and he skated right around him.
Your Blues have been stunned. They've given up more goals than they have all season.
Yep.
Since the first game of the season, I think they gave up 5, I think. And since then, it's been pretty low-scoring games. 7-3.
7-3, well.
As a good old-fashioned whooping.
Yeah, well.
Has happened to your Blues.
Sometimes it's not so bad to get one of those every once in a while. Kind of remind you, nobody's going to lay down for you just because you're in first place, right? So
Fremont wins the faceoff. Doesn't get in our zone all the way, but actually gets knocked down. Lawson loses his stick. O'Neill, nice hit, stood up the Fremont player. Puck's going to go around the boards. Fremont keeps it in. Nice job by O'Neill.
Yeah, Fremont's just been the more aggressive team today. I think we've been kind of almost, nonchalantly going towards pucks. We got to win the races on these.
Cutcomp had it roll off of his stick. Fremont, no rush, up by 4. Puck along the boards. Fremont gains control, hits the blue line, has a head full of steam. Nice turnaround by O'Neill. And Lawson says, looky, looky, why not? Throws it at the netminder. Yeah. Would have went wide.
Yeah.
Makes a glove save. But we haven't, in all honesty, we really haven't had a lot of shots on net this period. No. I mean, they've just been.
Like I said, that's what we needed most, just shots. Just haven't gotten them.
Face-off. Won by the Blues. O'Neill ends up grabbing it. Tries to get it deep. Cutcomp lost his stick. He goes to his spot. Prieto behind the net. Prieto puts on the brakes. Gets it taken away from him. Cutcomp tries to step. He misses it. Buck evades Habercorn, and it's a foot race to the puck. Nice position by Habercorn.
Yeah. Good recovery there. He got his body in the right position there and drove him to the corner.
So Prieto sauced over the Lawson. Lawson couldn't handle it.
Just story of the night there. Just
it has been. You're correct. It just Orwig tries to step, reaches. I think we've done a lot of. I don't want to say stop skating, but we have done a lot of reaching today.
Yeah, there's a couple times where we've reached and missed, and then they skated right by us, and you said, "Yeah, ooh, they're ever going to get a late power play."
So we get a very late. Well, if anything, too, we get an opportunity to work on our power play.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Our power play unit, we've done pretty good on special teams.
Yep,
so
right.
I don't think there's going to be a 4-point goal, but
No, if we got it, this is time to use it if you got one.
if you got one. So Fremont going to the box. This is only our second power play of the game.
Right.
So 2 minutes for interference.
Yep. Out of the neutral zone, guys.
You know, you get a game like this, too, you just want to finish it clean and finish on a good note.
Yeah.
So Blues want it clean. Weaver has the puck on his stick in our zone. He's going to loop it back around. O'Neill's going to have the puck. He gives it back to Weaver. Finally, we're slowly advancing it up ice.
Yeah.
Weaver's going to bring it in. Has it on his stick. Walks in. Nifty little move by Weaver. Weaver behind the net. Puts on the brakes. Throws it out to O'Neill. O'Neill looks, tried to go D to D. Good headsy play there, because if you would have tried to hit DeYoung, he would have been taken away. Finley, DeYoung in the slot, got it back to O'Neill. O'Neill back to Finley. Finley holds and waits, looks around. So tick for tack, giving it right back to O'Neill. Got to advance it. Shot goes towards the.
DeYoung was in front there, but just didn't get anything on it.
Fremont. Weaver, nice play. Able to keep the puck alive. Get it to O'Neill. O'Neill, he's going to guard behind the net. Finley, he's ready to come off the ice. O'Neill is. Finley's going to advance it. Head full of steam. Last minute of play. Finley tries to throw it at the net. Gets knocked down. Do you think that Fremont, is this a game where, because you see games all the time. Do you think Fremont beat us or we beat ourselves? A
little bit of both. They came to play. It looks like we didn't. I mean, it's just, we didn't make the plays, and they did. So
the Blues, they're going to go on. It looks like another power play.
Yeah. Got tripped. I think Finley got tripped.
So good effort by Finley. He's able to take one for the team. And
yeah.
We're going to go on a 5-on-3 for 31 seconds.
Yeah.
And this is one of those games you just lick your wounds and come ready to play tomorrow.
You got another day tomorrow, so.
We've kind of gotten a habit of taking all four, Varsity in. Ooh, and look out.
Yep.
Finally got to the netminder. That's the first action he's really seen all period. To the point. Eaton, he's going to walk, give it back to the corner. Back to Eaton. Eaton, he's going to try to send it up. I think he tried to get it back to Hansen, but it just didn't have anything on it. Fremont brings it up ice, holds. Ooh, and it just rolled off a stick. Hansen, he has the puck on his stick. Going to swing it back around. And that will do it.
Yeah.
As a good old-fashioned butt-whooping. The Fremont Flyers have come into town, and they have beat your Blues 7-3.
They were ready to play. We apparently weren't. So, like you said, go lick your wounds and come back fresh and ready tomorrow. So you're listening to the Blues Sports Network. We'll be back for the start of varsity action. They'll be out on the ice to warm up. We'll get things underway. And hopefully we can turn things around with the varsity. Right. Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll see you soon.
It was kind of wide, but there's a sharp angle there. I don't think you got much on that one.
Oh, nice play by Carter Stevenson, who just steps in the lane. One-on-one here. Carter Stevenson, nice move. He shoots, and he scores! So another shorthanded goal for your...
Right. Well, we've had a few shots down there in here, but we haven't established any good zone time here, so we need to maybe set something up here and cycle a little bit.
Ooh, loose! He scores! Are you kidding me? Face-off win. The goalie, I think he was... Stevenson.
That was right there. DeYoung was right in the middle there. Just couldn't get it on a stick.
Nice pass by Stevenson's DeYoung. Across DeYoung, he throws it at the net, he scores! So top shelf goal. Power play goal.
Right.